What's up and welcome everyone, my name's Hyrule T, and this is our first episode of Super Mario Sunshine Master Mode Run. If you're thinking to yourself, hey, I know this game really well, and there's no such thing as Master Mode, you would be 100% correct, because this is just completely made up, and I want to increase the engagement across this entire series by giving you guys the opportunity to make this game a lot more funny and more difficult as well as I run through it. So it'll be sort of like a Let's Play with several different twists. We'll just put it like that. So I figured since this is going to be the first episode, and there's going to be a lot of discussion and dialogue between the court system and, you know, how Mario gets stuck in these sticky situation, you could say. We're going to just explain how this works and, you know, what this whole run's going to entail. So essentially, there's going to be a Wheel of Torture, and that Wheel of Torture will be spun every time I die during this run. Pretty simple, however, within that wheel, there's several, let's just say, not so forgiving events or challenges that I have to do for an episode for each shine get. For example, syringe full of mayo is one of them. Wasabi for each shine. All this crazy stuff that you guys came up with in the comment section from my last series will be up for grabs, essentially. And then on top of that, if you look to the right of the screen, you'll see these challenges. Ooh, not a good start. You'll see these challenges that have me do, like, number 1, Chubby Bunny 8 red coins, which will be very funny, but I'll split those throughout the run. We have 4 now, but I want to give you guys the opportunity to add more onto the comment section for further episodes. So, for example, Chubby Bunny 8 red coins is every red coin that I get on a level, I'll have to fit a marshmallow in my mouth for each one I get, up to 8, and have to say Chubby Bunny each time I get a new one. A new red coin, which will equal a new marshmallow, making it extremely uncomfortable and funny. And each one has a meaning, and we could go through each of them, but ultimately you guys will be making more challenges and more events that could be put on the wheel to be spun for each death I have, and challenges will be spread throughout this run just to make it even harder so I can die, because I know this game pretty well. I played it, I think, in 6th grade when it was released, and this is probably one of my favorite games growing up. And this kind of works because there's so much back and forth dialogue between you and the people in the court system for the beginning of this, so we could get all these rules out of the way. And for the most part, I'm going to be running this as fast as I can. Make sure I hit no. I'm going to be running this as fast as I can, so there is an opportunity to mess up. So I'll be trying to do some, like, really fast strats and go through the levels faster than I normally would, just so it would make this more interesting. So the couple things that Mario can do that's different than, let's just say, N64, so he could do a spin jump like that, and pretty much hit anything to the sides and around him. He obviously has Flood this time around, which is a completely new mechanic. And the graphics are a lot better because I'm playing this in a Dolphin emulator, which is functioning around 4K. So that's our first shine get. And I don't expect to get any deaths in this first episode, because this is just supposed to be an introduction and give you guys an opportunity to add more punishments to this series so we can make it even more interesting. And I'm thinking how we will do this is I'll wait a week and get some more ideas from you guys in the comments and put even more challenges or punishments. You guys have to specify whether you want it on the wheel, which is when I'll only do them when I die, and the challenge, I'll definitely do those if you could give me them. Like, that makes sense, like maybe blue coins or a specific level or shine, and we'll go from there. And for those that are watching this and don't know Mario Sunshine, which I highly doubt, but we're currently being set up right now in a position where a lookalike has damaged Island Delfino, and we're being framed for it. So here we are. All this mud and this paint. We're to blame, and we just landed on an airplane. And the funny thing is, when this game was first released, I remember being like, what's fun about cleaning shit up? Like, who wants to play a game where you're literally cleaning shit up? I actively avoid cleaning shit up on a day-to-day basis in my house. So why would I want to clean stuff up in a video game? But I was proven wrong, because this is probably... This is probably a controversial statement, but this is my favorite Mario game of all time. Definitely not a popular opinion, but it might have been nostalgia, to be honest, but that might be it. So I've been ordered to clean this entire island up until every spot is cleaned. So we have to find a way out of this predicament, which, I don't know. We'll see if we can make it out alive with the Wheel of Torture in a challenge mode implemented. So I got 1 shine. There's a total of 120 of them. I haven't decided how many shines I want to collect, if I want to do a 100% run, or just a partial completion run, and then go defeat the final boss, which, you know, we haven't figured that out yet because we have no idea who that is. I'll leave it up to you guys to see how much I completed this game. You know, if you want a full run and you want me to do the blue coins and think of something funny that I have to do for the blue coins, just post any kind of idea and I'll decide whether or not it would be worth it and entertaining. And for those that don't know the storyline behind this and want to know more, I apologize for talking over all the banter back and forth between Flood and the legal system here, which is quite corrupt. Do I want to hear it again? I do not.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mess
now. These police officers, very intimidating. We'll be watching you, pal. We'll know when you're slacking off. Certainly not slapping off. Alright, so that's our first objective. The beginning is easy. Best movement is typically that, and we could also have, this is another means of movement and transportation, which is good. I'll be probably doing that throughout the run just to increase the speed. So, if I hold this down lightly, I can move around and do that, but I'll just focus on getting this, and then I'll explain why I'm doing the things I'm doing. But this is another piranha plant. We'll see this in the beginning of the game. They're incredibly easy to beat. You just wait for their mouths to open and you just shoot them. And you can spam spray by just pressing the R button, which makes it easy to hit anything in its vicinity. And now, we'll see the menace behind all this paint or goo.
Princess, look!
On the statue's head. Yes. Who could it be? So, believe it or not, this Mystery Mario person, he's extremely weak to water. Oh no, they got Peach. I would have never thought. Oh yeah, watch out for that tree. So let's see if how well we could... Oh, the bonk. So you notice that his hitboxes are in very specific points. So he's going to jump here. I'm not hitting him very much here. I just don't know where. There's certain areas where he can't get hit. There we go. Alright. Now, let's see if we can beat him back to the statue, which I don't think should be a problem. Which I always thought was funny. Where is he? What are you... Come on. You see how he's laughing? I want everyone to notice that. Look how he's laughing. We'll keep that in mind for later. And he's going into this level that he created with just a swipe of his paintbrush. So we'll do the first episode here. And we'll try to beat it as fast as possible because we want to give everyone... well, we want to obviously see a death, you know, at some point. But we're going to go to episode 1 and maybe even do the speedrunner strat where we go for the PD Piranha shine on the first one. So right away what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go right for the water slide. And do not speedrunner strat, but definitely faster than maybe you'd be used to, or someone would be used to doing, or watching. So that what we want to do is get this spider to be numb, right? And then he allows us to bounce. And then at that point, we're going to be able to catch this. Now, if we were actually speedrunning this game, we'd be pretty much wall jumping until all the way up that sail, but I'm not at that level because I have not practiced. But we're just going to take this all the way up to Petey, who is right up there, who will have to battle. So we get up there, and this thing's probably about 800 pounds, but the second my 85-pound ass gets up there, this is what happens. Because that makes sense. Geronimo. And this is the first boss battle of the game. So first thing I want to do is just clear the goo because they have those little things. So if I stand to the side of him, that typically means that he's going to do that, which is good. And that's what we want him to do. So you can kind of trick the computer player or the computer to wanting to try to spit out the paint because he has other moves, but if you stand in a certain area, he'll... Yeah, see? There he goes again. He can either do like a tornado attack or oh, look at that. See, there's one of those guys. He could do a tornado attack, he could do a head attack, and he could spit out his paint. So we'll see if I stand here, he should do his head thing, and then... There we go. I think I'm gonna get hit, actually. Yep. Oh, boy. You a fat boy. Alright, so... That was really easy. And I think... Where's the shine? I'm gonna guess where the shine goes. Let's see how close we are. Not even close. Alright, so there's shine number 2. And we just beat PD Piranha, which was obviously incredibly easy. And we'll save and continue there. But we still have the first episode to do in Bianca Hills. And we could just go right back in to the second episode. And I'm thinking, like I said at the beginning of this episode, I really just want to release this first episode, give you guys a chance to take a look at the current wheel that will be spun if I die, as well as think of another challenge mode that I could do. Oh, actually, I just I'm gonna save this level. I'm gonna save this level for next episode because it's definitely one that I could die in. So we're gonna go and do episode 1 instead of 3 because it's one of those secret levels where you lose flood. So we'll save that one for next episode because if I die, then that obviously means that it just gets that much more interesting. So we're gonna do the same kind of movement strat, and except we're not gonna go and... Oh, that's closed off. Nice. So then instead of that, I'm gonna go over here and see if we could... Yeah, we can reach that. Yeah. With confidence, of course. This is not the best movement, but we'll get there. So once we get to this place, this will be another really stupid boss that's like very easy. Like we could literally just like stand. It's gonna shoot stuff at me, but I could just literally probably stand here and just do that. And I could stand back all the way here and just shoot it from afar. And kill these dudes while I'm at it. And that's it. That's the first level, so these are really easy to start, but they'll certainly get harder, like a Secret Shrine episode, which is episode 3 of this. And we got Shine Get. Excellent. So I think that's about it, guys. This series is going to be really creative and be kind of like something new and interesting. Engage you guys a little bit and hopefully give some really funny laughs. So please, if you enjoyed this episode, give it a like and give me your ideas, guys. Seriously, like if you have something stupid, just leave it in the comments and you might see it on the wheel or in the challenge mode on the side. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.